Hey folks, GHondo here, and welcome back to Auction Not Included. This is episode 57. In the last episode, we put down the rocket engine here, and I decided on the carbon dioxide one simply because I don't think I have enough sucrose to get very far. Not certain, I could be wrong with that, that's absolutely possible, but anyway, carbon dioxide for sure we know we have absolute tons of, so that won't be a problem. And I put in a reservoir here, so theoretically we can be gathering it in between rockets, just to make things a little bit quicker. The other thing I noticed when I fired up this morning, we are actually showing that we have some plastic, and that means there is now enough. The glossies have given us enough. I'll be able to finally finish that tube. And on the subject of the Drecos down here, I noticed we have... where did it go? There. We have a new Cuttle Pip egg, which is delightful. And apparently one of the earlier Cuttle Pip eggs that was dropped actually was just a normal Pip egg. So I could push him through here and make him into a Cuttle Pip, or I could just put him back up into this park, because it looks like our previous Cuttle Pip must have died of old age, so we'll just bring this Pip up here, and that'll be great. There we go. Yeah, we seem to be up to what it looks like 5 Drecos now, and they appear to all be glossies, so that's very good. I don't need to push any of them through the machine. And it looks like, oh, at least 3 more eggs. So food actually might be a problem for them down here, but I guess we'll wait and see. Let us keep going here. So yeah, so we have enough plastic, it looks like. It's just a case of it all getting here. But once it's all here, then they can start using these tubes. And that will speed things up drastically over here. And that will be very, very nice. Because this has been a very slow process. What didn't help, of course, is I originally built this pipe. Well, I didn't finish it, but I had planted all this pipe just as normal pipe. And of course it was breaking because it's just too cold up here. So I had to redo it all as insulated. You know, if you do this one ladder, you could then do this one dig, and I could start working on the rocket some more. That'd be fun, right? Wants me to check research. Is there any other rocket stuff? No, it doesn't look like it. So I might have everything I need, maybe. And yet this... oh, maybe it's just not all under rocket stuff. Yeah, this is because this stuff clearly is for rockets, but it's nothing to do with that, so I guess I can't just look here. Okay, well, let me just buzz through here real quick and see if anything jumps out at me. I mean, a decontamination shower probably wouldn't be a bad thing. Sorts out radiation. You know what? Yeah, let's get that. That does sound like something we're going to want. There you go. See, now you can do this one. Hey, there you go. Okay. So, space... oh, right. Because now we have to get rid of this ladder. Right. Makes sense. Thank you for that. Which almost certainly means a fresh sweep. Okay. Now we can do the space fair. Okay, so that functions as a command module, holds duplicates. Yeah, I think that's the one we want, right? Because that's basically the interior, right? Now, is that because I have got the wrong one, or is that because it just has to be built first? Well, I guess we'll find out in a minute when they build it. Oh, because this stuff's still... I was going to say, why is this half red? This half green, but... no, that makes sense. That's because they have not done this bit yet. And I'm going to leave that until they actually do this bit, because they may need this ladder to do it. Okay, so that lets me change where it goes, and who's on it. Oh my. Okay. So I got to actually build the inside of this rocket. Okay. Okay, so you have gas and liquid inputs and outputs. I guess that's the airlock to actually get in and out of it. Okay. So how do I have any clue what I'm doing here? Alright, well, theoretically, we're going to need something... I assume I make kind of like little rooms? Well, he's going to need somewhere to sleep if nothing else, right? Should I give him a good one? Or just a quick one? You know what, you can just have a little quick one. I don't think we're going to worry too much about... well, let's Oh, I don't want to block these ports, so let's try putting that up here, maybe. Okay, so now you have a bed, or will when this is done, okay? You will definitely need some kind of food. Now, do you need an actual refrigerator, or could I get away with a ration box? I think I can get away with a ration box. So again, I'm going to put this up a bit. This is probably horribly inefficient in terms of space, but I really don't know what I'm doing, so this first rocket's going to be a bit horrible. Okay. Now, the whole point of this, though, was we wanted that orbital somebody or other. Okay, and it needs power. So I am going to have to put in... Does this go inside? This would go outside. Or is there maybe a different... Maybe there's an actual module for that. So let's pretend for a minute that I don't actually need to do anything with that yet. Is there like a battery or anything I need? Probably, right? Oh, this is such a mess. I'm sure this is not even remotely close to functional. Well, hang on. If there is an exterior solar panel, where's power come in? I don't see any ports for that. Okay. Let's have a look. Is there, in fact, anything about solar panels? Oh, yes, there is. Okay. Something doesn't seem quite right, does it? So, we've got basic rocket. Then the Spacefarer. So I guess this would probably... Does it matter where this goes? Like, does this have to be the very, very top? I kind of thought these would be on the sides, but... So now I don't know if this is correct or not. Oh, hang on a second. Now it's showing... Oh, I see. They are on the sides. Okay. So yes, this does make sense. Okay. Good. So now if I go back to the interior here, how, though, do I get that power in here? Because there is no outlet. Because this says it's just for liquids, and these ones are just for gas. So where... Yeah, these are the hatches and all that, and the control station and that, but where does power come in? I am so lost. Or do I need to also have a battery module? Okay, let's have a battery module on top then. Okay, where is the battery module I just made? Why do I not see it? Okay, well, I guess for now I'll just let them build all that, but clearly the interior is going to need more work, for sure. For sure, for sure. And I probably can't do anything else up here anyway until this stuff is gone, so I'm going to have to let them work on that. Now that steel, is that being grabbed down here still? Well, there's 400 of it. It's an empty building, okay. Now that's not all the steel though, like there should still be enough anyway, but I just don't know why. You know what, why don't I just tell them to do this part first, and then I can get rid of all this and we can finish this rocket properly, hopefully. So you're putting in the wire part, that's fine. Now you've already gone back to sweeping because you don't think this part should be built yet. Alright, anyway, printables. I now know I don't need any more plastic, so I'm looking just for oxys or warts, so I will be back. And we're back with a wart. So as we recall, I queued up quite a few spots for oxys and quite a few spots for warts all over the place, so I need a bunch of both, so that part's totally fine. But so they can just kind of put that one wherever they feel like. It doesn't really matter. They all need to get done at some point. No, you really don't seem to want to do this, huh, do you guys? Okay. Like, surely... No, sorry, not skills. Priorities. Surely Ruby isn't set to be doing sweeping more than digging, right? Yeah, no, definitely not. So, I guess I just don't get why Oh, there we go. Oh, because Gene had got assigned to it. Okay, well there's one of them done anyway. So we're halfway there. We still haven't got around to this either. Seems kind of weird, but anyway. Hey, there we go. You delivered the steel. You're saying you can't get to this. Okay. Yeah, they can't get to that one square, because from here they can't reach us. They won't dig it out. That's why this one's never been built. Okay. Yeah, we have too many glossies here, guys. You guys are reproducing way too fast. Especially since we only have a couple plants, because these ones still just do not want to cool off enough. So unfortunately, we're going to lose some of these glossies, but can't be helped because they just won't cool off enough to grow. Well, not super worried about that liquid carbon dioxide. I'm quite sure that won't stay liquid as soon as these engines come on. Did you end up building the interior yet? Well, you built most of it. Oh, that takes plastic as well. Right. Okay. But I still don't understand the power side. There has to be something obvious that I'm missing, but I don't know. Oh, good. The plastic's coming in here, so the tubes are getting in. Just 4 more to go, it looks like. And then this whole section becomes so much quicker. Yeah, we still have to work on all these pipes. Yeah, there's just an absolute ton to do. A ridiculous amount of work to do. Okay, so you did the one piece of ladders. Now theoretically you can get to the rest when you feel like it, if you feel like it. Interior rocket outlets. Ah, okay, I think that just told me exactly what I missed. Pulls power from battery modules. So yes, I just need one of these. Okay, so I can just put this kind of wherever. It's built on the interior wall of a rocket. Yeah, we can do that. How about right there? How's that sound? Sounds good to me. Okay, there you go. I guess you are just going to be, I don't know, muck fruit or something. Yeah, you're going to be buckwheat. It's not going to be delightful, but it lasts a long time. But nobody ever said you had to enjoy it. Okay, so you are done, except for power, but that's fine because this joint plate hasn't been done yet. But as far as I'm concerned, this ladder can absolutely go now. And then the dig orders can happen, and then we just have to do a final sweep, and you're ready to go. I guess technically I don't really need this ladder here anymore. It's this fascinating icon, isn't it? So where is the actual battery module? Did it never actually add that in the end? Maybe it never actually added it in the end. It should probably be below the solar panel, yes, that would make some sense. And then I need some kind of... Oh. Oh. I'm not going to have enough room for all this. There's really nothing else I can get rid of, right? The only thing I guess I could do would be to, if I can I just plug the battery in and charge it before it goes, and then just not have a solar panel recharging it? Oh, I can. Okay. I mean, it's certainly not the preferred method, but I'll live with it. Because that then means that the solar panel module can instead be a Nosecone of some kind. It's just a basic one, I guess. Okay, so as hideous as this thing is, technically that's going to do it. Now, I don't know how long that's going to last. 500 kilojoules. I don't know how long that lasts at all. But, yeah. Well, you only use 60 watts, so... But actually, I guess that means I don't really need this. If I'm not going to be recharging, I don't need a battery. Because this thing technically just drains, right? So let's actually get rid of that. And the accompanying wires. Because there's no point in having this thing draining power. Right? And I'll be back real quick. Okay, here we go. Oxy. Will do. So I still need a bunch of them down here, so that's fine. This breathability, I mean, it's not bad overall. This section obviously is trash, but this section's not that bad. We try not to look down here. Yeah, because the existing oxys down here aren't working. It's just too hot. And I was trying to pip in a wart here, but he decided to put it in over here for reasons that still elude me to this day, but anyway. You done? You are. I should probably officially sweep this stuff out, just to make it official. Have to stop pressing that button. You're working on the automation bit, that's cool. So we want to maybe at some point do that, because I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah, the rest of this wire is all done. So it's just that one little bit stopping these parts from having power, and then obviously they have to build this wire, but I guess this is really the main reason you wanted a Sucrose engine, right? So you could put a little bit more on it. Well, it's not too late to change. It really isn't. Well, it's called a sugar engine, right? Yeah, this doesn't tell me how much fuel, like how much it uses. You know what? We're just going to try it. So that will change all that. That's fine. But now, theoretically, I should be allowed as well to add a solar panel, right? I don't think it really matters officially where it lives. I don't know if it does or not. Or does it look right? It doesn't really look right anyway, does it? Yeah, you can't even really see it anywhere. Well, I suppose as long as it exists, I guess it doesn't truly actually matter where it lives, right? Yeah, it looks so silly there. No, we're just gonna leave it here. That's fine. There's our decontamination shower. Very nice. Now that does mean if we're doing all this, that we are going to not put in... I'm still going to let them keep this reservoir, because at some point, if I run out of sucrose, I'm going to have to switch back to a carbon dioxide rocket, but at this point, I think I would rather have it be a sucrose engine, if I can, and like I said, I don't know. Maybe I need to start a Sweetle ranch, because we definitely have Sweetles all over the place. And in fact, you probably have left me some sucrose out here somewhere, right? Not just polluted dirt. Were you not the ones that drop off sucrose? Yes, yes they do. So why isn't there any in here? You'd think by now they would have dropped lots of it. Some over here as well. But again, I don't see any sucrose. Maybe I've already picked it all up. That's a possibility. Nope. Try spelling it right. It works so much better. Yeah, okay, so we've already picked a bunch of it up. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, we need real copper, which we have lots of. Oh, refined carbon. That we may not have. Refined carbon, I believe, was the kiln? Yes, we definitely do not have much of that. So we'll just make a bunch. Okay. How are we doing up here? Oh, we're getting there. Put the actual scanner in. We've got about half the wire, or half the ladders to it. And the bottom, maybe third of the wiring. You're on. I just haven't built this to actually start charging it yet. Oh, hang on. Also, when I was playing with the type of engine and what's on it, I may have moved. Yes, I sure did. Do I need to officially... I probably do, right? I probably need to officially connect them, I'm guessing. Did that have any impact here? Probably not, right? Because I put that in myself, so yeah, that part shouldn't have changed. Okay. Yes, resources are low, because probably nobody's bothered bringing you any yet. Now, if I was very clever, I would put a storage bin in over here somewhere, whose only purpose in life was sucrose at maximum priority. Right? That would be very clever of me. I like thinking of myself as clever. Oh, we're at a point where we are getting noticeably irradiated. Are you going to tell me... Okay, so it's Nisbet. Probably from working over here. Oh, calling me cheap. Whoa, 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 stop, please, stop. Oh, they've already done 10 kilometers by tube just with this one little tube. Anyway, I do think we need a decontamination shower somewhere. Probably over here, but somewhere. Okay, so you just need a water input and then an output. Or do you just dump it, you just drop it? That's a little less ideal. But I do kind of want that over here. How do I do this then to make sure they actually use it? I just put it in here, and then just try and find a way to contain the water? I guess so, right? How big is a pump? Or even a mini pump? Which I don't have yet. But I think that's what we're going to grab. Let's grab mini pumps. So yes, let's grab that. Then I could just put a mini pump in here somewhere. It's kind of messy right by the door here, but I guess what we can do then is let's just move this over one. There we go. Actually, I guess I could do is just move this up a square itself, right? So then this whole bit can contain all the liquid. Could even, to make it really, really official, do that. That's just a spacer I don't actually need done, so I'll just move it. And then, frankly, since this is all going to be polluted water anyway, wherever the pump goes, it's just going to be adding it to that polluted water anyway, so who cares where it even goes. So we just need some clean water in. Something like that, maybe? And then just bridge it across all these. Yeah, that should work. Meanwhile, did my bin get built? No. Thank you for that. I know, I keep giving them too much stuff to do. So at first, we're just going to have to mop. That's fine. Until that pump is done. Here we go. And I will be back. There we go. It chose Oxyfern first. Works for me. I'll get that section just that smidgen better, because it's actually looking a lot worse just in the last couple of minutes. That's not great. Meanwhile, up here, my bin is done. Perfect. So you are going to be Sucrose. Maximum priority. Thank you so much. And it looks like they did... Or is that just what this looks like? Is that seriously those little candy rockets? That is adorable. That is absolutely adorable. Okay, so you have a bunch in there and you still think that that's low. Alright. And I guess we are going to have to do something with that. So it's when you eat sulfur, right? Yes. So do I actually have a decent amount of sulfur? Oh, a fair bit, actually. Okay. So where is this sulfur? Oh, it's just kind of hanging out down here. So how about we just move some of that over here to where a couple of these guys live. Give them something to do. At some point, I think I'm going to have to put in an actual Sweetle ranch. That will not be today, though. We're actually running a bit low on time as it is. I was hoping to get this done, or at least built. Maybe not launched, but at least built. But we still don't have the refined carbon. Well, it has been done. It just hasn't migrated up there yet. Okay. No, I'm quite happy with this. I'm actually mostly impressed. I more or less figured out... Like I say, I'm sure this could be done better. I have no doubt of that whatsoever. But the fact that I figured out even to do this, I'm personally kind of impressed with. As sad as that may sound. So, Having said that, there appears to be no air in here at all. I mean, I guess he'll be in a spacesuit, so maybe that doesn't matter, but that does kind of concern me. But anyway, for right now, I'm going to not worry about it. Anyway, let's call things there for today, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It really does help. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one. See ya.